Let's get ready for the next battle. OhKerfuffle versus HiyumiNao.
Oh, Fluffy Barrage! Welcome to another exhilarating match. I'm Stormy fucking Charger, and I'm here joined by my wonderful co-host, who I don't know why I got paired up with him again. Alistair Vox.
I'll be honest. Contractually, I'm supposed to be here, but mentally, physically, I'm as far away from you as I could possibly.
I literally don't want you next to me. Do you know what you did to me last time? You pulled out a fucking gun on me.
That's true, and would you believe it?
Yeah, don't tell. I don't want to hear another gun getting cocked. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't. All right.
Yeah.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Fluffy Barrage. It is season 9. I hope you've been having a great time. We've had some absolutely wonderful interviews so far, and we're going to have some incredible battles coming up. We've got Kerfuffle versus Hiyumi.
Two wonderful fucking what?
That's okay. Continue.
No, I mean, I was gonna say something, but like, you know, two wonderful competitors that we're gonna see come up. Both teams that are looking absolutely fantastic. Do you want to look at any of them?
You know what, Stormy? I think
okay, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I can't work under these conditions, Waffle.
Oh my God.
I can't work under these conditions.
All you fucking do is complain. Get a grip. Grow up. Anyways, teams.
Oh yeah, there are some teams. So we're taking a look at Hiyumi first. This is your classic RPG team. We've got the tank, Metagross. We've got the healers in Smeargle and Sinistcha. We've got the DPS with Feraligatr and Skeledirge. And you've always got that one quirky guy playing Rogue. It's Hitmontop Kendama. They're coming in, they're doing weird things, and they're swapping back out. And you know what? It's just fun to see.
This is just like one of my favorite MMOs, Final Fantasy XIV, where you play as in an RPG setting with a healer, tank, and DPSs. Oh my God, this is great. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, this is a really good team. This is a really fun team. I want to highlight that Smeargle in particular, because, you know, normally, you have like your what's the I don't even know what the regular like healing move is, but this Smeargle is strapped with Jungle Healing, which isn't just your regular healing. It does heal and also cure status effects, because this is the signature move of some weird Pokemon. What's it called? I should know Pokemon.
That would be Zarude.
Wow, look at that. The owner of the tournament is more prepared than my commentator.
Oh my God, because I have to do all the heavy lifting here.
But yeah, like you mentioned, really interesting that Smeargle is able to use their ability or their move Sketch in order to steal the moves from other Pokemon, giving it access to such incredible things like Spore, a move that guaranteed hits and puts the target to sleep instantly. A completely fucked up move that is so powerful they can only give it to Smeargle because their stats are whatever the opposite of fucked up is. It's fucked up derogatory.
Incredibly fucked up little guy. Honestly, who allowed this? There's so many Pokemon here that we've seen from including the previous matches. Like, who allowed this? Who's in charge of, you know, vetting these Pokemon? It's like, okay, yeah, that gets a stamp of approval. Send them in. I don't know. I don't agree with this, but I do agree with that Metagross over there, because I like that guy. That is a very strong, bulky guy. That's 135 attack and 130 defense. That thing is a tank for sure.
It's a big boy for sure. It's going to take a lot of damage, and it's going to deal a lot of damage with that heavy slam. It deals more damage based on how heavy it is compared to the opponent that it's hitting, and it's going to be a lot heavier than most of the Pokemon in this tournament. Another thing specifically for this matchup, we're looking at that Stomping Tantrum. A ground type move is super effective into Kerfuffle's team, which we'll take a look at in a little bit here. So that is going to be a wary one. There's quite a few, but also a couple that are immune to it. So we'll see if Hiyumi is able to make good use of that ground typing.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what exactly what the deciding Pokemon's going to be, if it's even like viable to include Metagross, because they might try to counter that or not. We'll see. Stopping Transom can hurt a lot, especially with it being a ground type move, and Assault Vest. Assault Vest does help it a lot too. That's even more damage, because we love doing even more damage than usual.
Well, in this case, Assault Vest does increase its special defense, and not its
True!
damage, but
Fuck! Damn it!
it's okay. I know I'm commentating with an amateur.
Oh my god, okay.
You know what? Why don't we just move along to Kendama here? We got that Hitmontop with Eject Pack. It's going to swap itself out as soon as it gets any of its stats lowered. An interesting little combo, Close Combat. What does that do? Well, why don't you tell the class what that does?
Why do I gotta do all the heavy lifting for you?
I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
A Close Combat. It does 120 base power attack, and it also lowers 1 defense and 1 special defense.
Whoa! And you know what? That triggers Eject Pack. What a quirky little combo.
Well,
that's fun.
That's crazy. That's wild. I would do that. Anything else that you want to ask me, Alistair Box?
Yeah, how'd you get so pretty?
Oh my god. That's none of your fucking business. We also got the Sinisha seed. Sinisha, 75% sweet. It's got the usual hospitality, being able to heal allies. It's got Matcha Gotcha, a spread damage move that has a 20% chance to burn and also heals the user. It's also got Strength Sap as well, which does lower its attack, but it does heal the user for its target attack.
Yeah, that's right. I think Sinistra, not only their name is my Boba Tea order, but they are very emblematic of what HiyumiNao is going for here, with the hospitality heal, the citrus berry heal, the matcha gotcha heal, the strength sap heal, and they've got Rage Powder and Trick Room just to round it out. Just a powerful little support. That's the healer Dio, as mentioned in their interview.
True. Honestly, a lot of cool guys here. And then we got 2 alligators. Those are 2
alligators. Yep.
Pretty heavy-hitting alligators, I think. I think so. At least that's what I think, since you always want to disagree with me.
Oh, no. You know what? I'm going to agree with you just to disagree with you disagreeing with me on this one.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Anyways, keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on. Why don't we move on to the next team here?
Wait, just one last thing. It's pronounced Feraligatr because of the limitations of the Game Boy Color or Game Boy when the Pokemon Gold and Silver released. So not Feraligatr, Feraligatr.
So Stormy did do something else wrong. Awesome.
Oh my god, I literally can't stand you.
I'm just trying to move past it. I'm just trying to move past it.
Get going. Look, move slide. Next slide.
Why don't you tell us about Kerfuffle's team?
Oh my god, I got to do it again. Okay.
Mind if you don't want to do your job? No,
I'm doing my job.
He's not right
Just
to
always want to put
focus
it on
match
me.
Endeavor. Isn't that excited? They're able to knock out the opponent. They take 1 hit, they go to 1 HP, they Endeavor the other Pokemon. Doesn't matter how tanky they are. Isn't that exciting? It's just me up here doing my job. We got Typhlosion Hisui. It looks for Eruption. Tons of damage. It's got double stab with its Terra type. It's able to get a boost out of the Ninetales, Tai Yang, so a helping hand makes it do a real nuclear damage.
Okay, Anyways, aside from that, we also got Beans over there. We got Mousehold. We got the usual setup with Technician's White Lens, allowing it to get that population bomb, being able to just go off and hit multiple times, almost, hopefully, 10 times. Follow me for a little bit of that support, because Mousehold is also a little bit of a supported Pokemon, and Taunt as well, to help alongside with it. And you have Ninetales over there with another eject pack, as we've seen, because those are funny, those are great. It's got Solar Beam, which if we're able to see sunlight change the weather, Solar Beam can go off in turn 1, I think that's how that works, because I know that I'm right. Fuck you, Alistair Box.
That's true. Congratulations. You've done it. In Sun, it hits turn 1 instead of having to charge for the first turn. We've got a little bit of a Sun synergy on this team here. So with that drought being set by Ninetales, when they pop in, they can make Typhlosion hit a little harder. They can make the Puffle, Jump Pluff, move a little faster. It's also got Tailwind, so if we can see the speed boost from Chlorophyll into a Tailwind set, that means that this whole team is going to be really going fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Ideally, we want to see the Sun being set up just so that we can like get the benefits from almost everyone in this team, because everyone gets to at least benefit from that blazing Sun, just hitting every Pokemon with every buff possible. We also have Dragonite. Dragonite also has loaded dice because it has that scale shot, which hits 2 to 5 times. So we might be able to see it just hit 4 to 5 times whenever it uses that. But that does come at the cost of lowering its defense, but it does boost up its speed. So we're going to see this Dragonite be very, very fast.
Yeah, just in general, the stats on all of these Pokemon, their speed is quite high. We don't see anyone on this team with a ridiculously low speed. We see average speed in that Dragonite. However, like you mentioned, it does have Scale Shot to increase its speed and make sure it's going faster. We've got that Tailwind as well. So it's just in general, it's just a nice little speedy team. One thing that this team does want to look out for is Trick Room in case that happens, but we don't have to worry about that in this matchup. There is no Trick Room on Hiyumi's team, at least that I'm aware of.
You are so fucking wrong.
There's one.
You are
There's
so
one.
wrong.
There's
one.
there?
There's
Yep.
at least one Pokemon with Trick
All right,
Room.
let me have it. Let me have it. All right, I fucked up.
Worthless
My bad.
commentator. Can't even get your fucking. You can't even commentate correctly. God forbid. You know, enough. I don't even want to hear about you. I want to hear about the match that's happening right now.
Round 1.
That's right. We're getting into it. Round 1.
Round 1. You said it.
Round 1. Well, whoever said
Round
it, I'm not listening to the stream, so I don't know who the announcer
Oh my
is.
god. Yeah. When are you listening?
Ooh, it's the goose.
Oh, it's a goose.
It's the goose. And you know
It's
what?
the
You know
goose.
who else it is? It's Steven and Rakugaki. We've got the Metagross and whoever Rakugaki is.
You can't be serious.
Smeargle.
You can't. You can't.
Smeargle. I was scrolling down on my list.
About this
Oh.
live.
Listen, you had your faux pas. I'm allowed to have mine.
Faux
Why
pas?
don't you tell us who's on the enemy team there?
Wait. Okay, so now you want me to talk about the Dragonite that's about to use Protect, so it might be able to predict the move that might hit it.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Sleep
don't
Powder.
mind, it'd be okay.
I do mind.
We have Sleep Powder going into the Smeargle, maybe preventing them from being able to use Spore. So Rakugaki has a taste of its own medicine. Jump Pluff saying 75% accuracy. That's 100%, right? But then we see a huge heavy slam coming out of that Metagross, almost killing Puffle off. And Moody gives us a stat boost. Did you see what stat it boosted?
Good fucking question. It boosted a stat for sure.
It was
Well,
plus
good
2
thing-
attack and minus something else.
Well, that's unfortunate for Rakugaki. The speed boost you want to see out of Moody there did not come through, but that's okay because they're also asleep. And we see a bullet punch coming in, finishing off
That's gonna
Puffle.
finish up. We're gonna see it knocked out. Now I want to see what the hell the next Pokemon is gonna be. What's gonna be able to take down this Metagross? Smeargle's gonna wake up Rakugaki using Spore onto Dragonite.
A turn 1 reversal of fortunes. Smeargle says, "Hey, what a great nap! Why don't you try it, Dragonite?" Dragonite?
You thought that was fun? Moody. We're gonna see its special attacks being increased while the regular attack is decreased.
Once again, just kind of doing nothing. The only stat that matters for this status move only Pokemon is speed and its defenses.
Yep, so it can just keep doing that over and over again. But we're gonna see Yam coming out. Here comes the Typhlosion. It's gonna hurt a lot, hopefully.
That's right. So this Typhlosion's whole thing is it just wants to blow up and act like it don't know nobody.
That was funny. That's a good bit.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been working on that one. Do you think the chat will like it?
Well, we're not really seeing a response from it, so
Well, no, I've seen a couple laughs. I've seen a couple last. So we'll rank that one. I'll put that one, maybe fourth on the list. But we also see some sunlight here. This Ninetales coming, Taiyang bringing the drought.
But we're gonna see a Terra into the Metagross, turning it into a Water Terra type. That's crazy. That's
Interesting,
wild.
Water Terra. I'm sure that's going to cover some kind of. Yep, so that's going to make Eruption not instantly kill him because as a Steel type, that would have done ridiculous amounts of damage. And surprisingly, we see Smeargle here hanging on with their Focus Sash.
It's not surprising because it has Focus Sash. Decorate is going to go into the Metagross, and it's going to be able to raise its attack by a lot. And also, its special attack. It's going to use Stomping Tantrum, and we're going to see who it's going to hit. Jam, knocking it out. Super effective.
There's that powerful ground type move we were talking about, and wow, great plays from Hiyumi here, predicting the Eruption out of the Typhlosion and using the ground type move to take them off the field. Amazing work.
This is so exciting. I might just jump out of my clothes.
Well, I mean, you should probably. I did notice you were wearing Ripaway clothes today. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those off right now. I'm taking them off. Can you hold these?
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then can you take these leg warmers? Oh, we're seeing a Terra type. Hold on. Hold my fucking stockings. Hold my thigh highs.
I quite literally am. We're seeing a Terra type. That's a grassy Alolan Ninetales. It's not Alolan.
No, it's not Alolan. It's the regular Ninetales. It's the fire type.
I'm so flustered. You got me holding all your clothes.
Yeah. Okay. Here, hold this one. Here's the other one.
How many more clothes you got in there?
Okay, I'm naked now. What else do you want? We're gonna see Solar Beam pop up into the Metagross, super effective, but it's not gonna knock it out. It's gonna be able to lower just to the red HP. It doesn't affect. Oh fuck! There's a lot going on. Stomping Tantrum.
Yeah, so that we just saw Smeargle try to spore that Taiyang and not work because it is a grass type now.
That's true. We're gonna see what the next move is gonna be because Yumi's in a bit of a tight spot. Both of her Pokemon are in the red, so we might have to see if there's gonna be a switch up or just keep going with whoever's on, the side, which is Metagross and Smeargle. But we're gonna see Follow Me from Smeargle, hopefully directing any attack going straight to it.
So we're going to want to see a big move hitting into that Smeargle, but Mango waking up and using extreme speed, just a little bit of damage to finish off Smeargle, which means that Follow Me is no longer in effect, and we're going to see if the Ninetales goes first here with that huge Solar Beam.
Solar Beam's going to go off, and it's going to be able to hit Metagross now that Smeargle's out of the count.
And it is a turn 1 activation with Drought being set, that sunny day making it stronger.
Goodbye, Metagross. It was nice seeing you. Man, this is exciting.
You know what? This is anyone's game at this point. We're down to 2-on-2. We've still got a terrestrialized Ninetales, and we've got that Dragonite. And coming up, we've got that silly little Kendama we're going to see, and a little bit of Nuggy. A little bit of Nuggy.
My little Nuggy. We're going to see Intimidate go off, but Inner Focus is also going to proc, and it's going to decrease Ninetales' attack instead.
Yeah,
right, hold on.
Unfortunately, Ninetales not too worried about that.
Nope, not at all. I gotta put on some clothes now. Hold on, I gotta dress right over here.
Yeah, I've had my eyes shut this whole time with my hand in front of my face. It's a little hard to commentate like this.
Yeah, well, just look at the match. Give me a second.
I mean, I am a divination sorcerer, so I'm still able to tell what's going on. But whenever you're ready.
Give me a second.
How do you hit me in the face with so many clothes while you're putting on one outfit? I'm amazed right now.
Just hold on to what I was wearing earlier, and then let me put on this new one.
I am under 14 different layers right now of Stormy's clothing.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got it on. I got it on. Don't worry.
All right. Good work.
I got it on.
You know what, Stormy?
Thank you. Now give me those.
I don't know if it's possible, but you look even better than you did before.
Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's insane.
Okay, but
Oh my god, you know what else is insane? This amazing Protect being used by Mango, protecting themselves, and another Solar Flare coming out of the Ninetales.
We're gonna see it's gonna go straight into the
Kendama.
Torch Song.
Torch Song. This is a big move into a grass type. That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Is going to be able to knock it out. Goodbye, Ninetales. No more Terra for you. It was so nice seeing you. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful creature. Now only Dragonite is left on the field. Can Dragonite turn things around? Dragonite is a very, very strong Pokemon. So things aren't over just yet, as we say.
That's right. One of the like semi-legendaries here. It's got quite a few stats. It's got Scale Shot.
Oh
it's
my
definitely
God.
going to hit 4 times. If it gets that 5th one off, that should kill. And there we go. That's Kendama out for the count.
Semi-legendary. It's pseudo. How many times do we have to go through this?
I don't know.
How many times?
How many times do we need to go through what the Pokemon have on... Shut up!
Okay, anyways, Shadow Ball going straight into Dragonite. Dragonite tanking it like a champ. Special defense gonna fall off. Harsh Sunlight. Oh my god. It's gone.
Thankfully, Dragonite is a special attacker. Harsh Sunlight going down, meaning that the Torch Song gonna do a little less damage. Once again, we see the Scale Shot coming out, lowering their defense stat, but Skeledirge is a special attacker, so that should be okay.
Yep, and it's going to hit 4 times, and it's going to lower its defenses, so Dragonite's going to be a little more vulnerable, but its speed's going to rise. So if it's able to survive, it's going to be able to do an attack probably right after this turn. But Shadow Ball's going to go off, and it's going to knock it out with a crit. That crit absolutely mattered, I think, maybe. It sure looks like it does.
You know what? It felt like it mattered, and that's what is most important here. So we see Hiyumi taking round 1 of Fluffy Barrage here. Well, not of Fluffy Barrage. You know what I'm talking about. You know what?
Yeah, we know what we're talking about. We know what we're talking about. It's like, but it happens all the time. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Wow, look at that, Stormy Charger. You got a different outfit on. Isn't that exciting?
I did. Yeah. Oh my god, look, I changed my outfit. It was a little bit tight, so I had to kind of squeeze into it, but I made it work during the match.
You did. In fact, and nobody noticed. That's the best part.
Nobody noticed,
it seamlessly.
Yeah. Exactly. All behind the scene. The only footage that's available about that is the booth footage that we have to save just in case if anyone breaks in here and, tries to take over the microphone.
That's so true. We definitely do have that footage. And you know what? We also have footage of Hiyumi taking that win. And why don't we talk about what Kerfuffle could do to switch things up a little bit?
It's rough because Kerfuffle did look like they were having the lead there. But man, there's just so much that both competitors can do to each other that it really is a matter of maybe switching it up to kind of change the strategy to change expectations because both of them were kind of just at the 1v1. They both had one Pokemon each available.
Yeah, this matchup, it's really anybody's game. They both have moves that are kind of neutral into each other. Nobody's really got anything super effective. We did see that one ground move making great use on the Typhlosion, taking them out right away. Perhaps Hiyumi could just find a better time to swap in that Typhlosion when it might be a little more effective. It was just honestly just great moves out of Hiyumi making that prediction to dodge the Eruption and then take out Typhlosion. It's big brain.
That's great. I predict we're going to watch the match right now.
Me too.
Look,
great prediction.
That's great.
Round 2.
I predicted that. I had no knowledge of this whatsoever.
That's true. You did predict that. Wow, you're incredible. Why don't you predict what's going on the screen right now?
Inner Focus and Intimidate both popping up at the same time. So Intimidate's not going to do anything to Dragonite because Inner Focus is just that good. That's true. As a starting turn, you may want to avoid being intimidated so that your stats don't go lower and you can still do full damage right from the get-go and not be intimidated, because if there's anything I hate the most, it's being intimidated,
That's true. Always a good tip for our competitors. Just avoid being intimidated. Just say no. Just walk out.
Yeah. Just don't get scared. Go in there, stare at them a bit with, focus real hard with your inner focus and just you don't scare me.
You know what? And if that doesn't work, your inner focus, just rely on your puppy dog eyes. Just get big wet eyes and say, "Oh, please don't intimidate me, please." And we see Mango using Protect that Dragonite, gonna make sure they aren't hit. Kendama fake out, slapping that Jumpluff, and it says, okay.
Okay, Sleep Powder, but we're gonna see Bane avoid the attack. Bane is gonna use Ice Punch in retaliation, but Dragonite's gonna protect through it.
That's right. So we see basically 10 damage worth of moves used on that first turn. Both opponents here playing super well, saying nope, nope, nope to each other. We got a little bit of a miss. That 75% accuracy on Jump Puff's sleep is, unfortunate, but it is the way it is.
It is, yeah. Unfortunately, a whole lot of fucking nothing happened. So we're going to see if anything decides to change in this next turn. Turn 1 is very important for setups, and unfortunately, not a lot of that got done. But we're going to see what the next deciding move is going to be.
We could be seeing that Kendama using close combat just to swap itself out with eject pack and get a free swap in so you don't have to waste any damage. That's one of the benefits of having something like that eject pack, but we will see Ninetales coming in, setting the sunlight, and increasing the power of fire moves there and making their solar beam a little bit better.
We're going to see a Terra type going into the Fraligator. It's a dark type.
That's right. We have the lollipop on top of their head there. That's the dark
Lollipop.
The dark Fraligator. Yeah, it doesn't look like a lollipop.
Sleep Powder, Vayne, avoiding it again. Ice Punch in retaliation, knocking out Puffle. That's unfortunate. Sleep Powder, unfortunately, missing twice.
That's the downside. That's the downside. But you know what? You gotta risk it for the biscuit. And we see Ice Punch and Ice Spinner coming out. So instead of saying I'm gonna swap out my my Hitmontop, it's just gonna keep them in. Use a little ice into the ice Pokemon.
Unfortunately, didn't do a lot of damage. It was a crit, but it is still that Ninetales is still healthy. But we're gonna see Dragonite come back into the field. That's gonna be fun to see. I'm excited. What is this Dragonite gonna do?
Well, you know what? If I had to guess, I'm going to say it might use Scale Shot.
I mean, you don't know. It could use Protect.
It could use Protect. This is true. That's why we're not the competitors. We're just the commentators.
I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, if I was here, I would say that you would be doing a Terra type because that's what we're seeing on the Dragonite. It's Terra normal.
Terra. The way you said terror kind of scared me a bit because it sounded like you were going to say terrible, but
I would never
We're
say
seeing Helping Hand with the Dragonite. Liquidation going off afterwards. Ninetales going to be able to survive with just 1 HP.
And that's not Focus Sash. That's raw. That's natural 1 HP.
That's no Focus Sash. Scale Shot going into Vayne multiple times.
One more hit. Oh, we get the full hit.
That's going to knock it out.
Point of order as well. The sun definitely coming in clutch to keep Ninetales in the fight.
What is it?
This is true.
Well, Sunny Day lowers the attack of water type moves.
Mm-hmm.
Was there
cool,
one?
huh? Look at this Ice Spinner.
Ouch.
Wait, was it Liquidation? Oh my god.
Liquidation is a water type move. Alistair Box.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Yes, you did. You saw it. You commented on it, I think.
Oh no, did I? Oh no.
Did you? I don't even remember anymore.
Oh dear.
Can someone remind us? Did Alistair Box comment on the liquidation, please?
I think we need new commentators. I think these ones are broken.
Type 1. Not that it means anything, but just for the fun of it, Type 1.
Type 1.
Type 1 to replace the commentators with better ones.
Oh, great heavens, please don't replace me. This is the only job I have. Rakugaki becoming the center of attention. He's following me. Scale Shot going directly to it, taking all the hits. What, 2?
It's getting what it asked for. That Rakugaki is going out of here for guaranteed hits.
Goodbye, little guy. I rhymed.
That was great. Fantastic work, Stormy.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
You.
Hopefully that keeps our jobs.
Well, chat, am I keeping my job? I sure hope so. Overheat, going out, straight into the Hitmontop. Kendama taking a lot of damage, but it's going to stay in the orange.
And this is the first time we've actually seen the stats drop on that Ninetales with their own overheat, triggering eject pack and swapping them out. We could see something very similar happening with that Hitmontop, and actually we won't because they have no one else to switch into. So they're just going to lower their stats and just be like that forever.
A close combat came out of nowhere, absolutely KOing the Dragonite. That Dragonite's gone. It's gone. Just absolutely being KO'd by close combat. But we do have Type Potion now. Type Potion? I can't speak. I hope I keep my job. Eject Pack also working.
Please don't fire us.
Because technically, yeah, the other Pokemon is in reserves right now.
Were they able to swap?
Yeah.
Wow! That's incredible. The last possible moment we see the close combat eject pack activate for both of the players here, letting Kendama use that move, take Dragonite out, and still keep their defenses up.
That just goes to show how much these trainers have been absolutely practicing to make sure they know their strats and their team all the way inside and out. Just like you know me inside out.
That's true. I know more about Stormy than I ever thought I possibly would after today's match and
too
a
much
little
about me.
stunt earlier.
And it scares me. It scares me how much you know about me. Can you stop that?
Okay, I have blanked my mind. Oh crap, I forgot about Pokemon too.
You say you forgot about Pokemon, but you can't forget what you don't know. So I honestly don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, I do know one thing, and it's that we've got a Ninetales with 1 HP and a Hitmontop with like 20 on the field right now. And next to them, we've got that Metagross with full HP and a snarling face. But we see Kendama using Fake Out. Technically, it is its first turn out again, but it doesn't affect Yam. Bullet Punch coming in, finishing off that 1 HP, and goodbye Ninetales.
Goodbye Ninetales, that'll do it. That leaves Typhlosion all alone. It's gonna use Overheat onto the Metagross. It's gonna be super effective, knocking it out in one hit. That's a one-hit KO right there.
That's a huge, huge hit. So it's a full HP Typhlosion with its special attack harshly reduced due to that overheat. Are we gonna see them use it again just to try to eke out as much damage as possible and make themselves effectively useless after that? We're gonna see it. They're just going for it.
Yep, and it's gonna knock it out. Oh my god, that means we're gonna see a round 3 because Kerfuffle is gonna take the win.
We're going to a round 3. Kerfuffle claws it back, manages to switch up their strategy just a little bit there. We are evenly matched. These two teams, both of them just going at it in an incredible display of skill, talent, and raw Pokemon.
I also switched my clothes again.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice. You got better.
I didn't even tell you that time. Yeah, I don't need your help.
You didn't even tell me.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, right? And you know what's incredible is the fact that both of these competitors now know each other's strats. They know how their teams work. They know how their opposing teams work. Now it's just a matter of like who is going to be able to implement their strats the best in this third match, because that's going to be the deciding match for who gets to go to the next round.
That's right. No matter what, we are coming out of this next one with a winner that's going to advance in the bracket and a ruser that's going to go to the rusers bracket. And unfortunately, you know what? As much as we might try, there is no way to have them both win, even though we would really like if that happened. Yeah, it's just evenly matched. I don't know. We have no idea what's going to happen. I really like to see that Hitmontop spinning in and out. You know, that was fun. I like seeing both of the eject packs. Yeah, that was exciting. Maybe we'll see some Sinistra action. I don't know. You know, they did kind of get exploded by the fire type. So, yeah, maybe that's not the best Pokemon to bring. But
we haven't seen some Pokemon. Yeah, I do want to see healing. I also want to see those little rats, those little mouses, the little guys. Those little guys. I like the little guys because they're very silly. They're very silly. They got Population Bomb.
So mostly there's an interesting Pokemon, that Maushold, because it, Mousehold, I don't know. It's household, but mouse.
Mousehold,
anyway,
but they hold mouses.
True. Yeah, absolutely. It's a mouse and they're holding them. But they've got Population Bomb, Wide Lens, and Technician. Their item and their ability, all of their stuff is set into that Population Bomb. But beyond that, it's just got support moves. It's got Follow Me, Taunt, Protect. It's a normal type, so it's not, you know, going to get nuked by anything, but it's also not going to defend it against anything. And you know what? We're going into the match.
Yeah, right there. You talk too much.
Okay, Stormy. Oh, okay, says Stormy. Okay,
Says me!
Hey,
I should kick your fucking ass.
I'm just saying, it's good for a commentator to speak, and you know what else is good? It's good to have Ninetales out there with the Raichu. We haven't seen them before. It's a Focus Sash Raichu with Endeavor. It wants to get hit so that it can instantly kill, or basically instantly kill, whoever hits it. Taiyang bringing out the Drought, making sure that sun is set, intimidating presence from that Kendama, lowering both of the attack on Pikachu. Oh, no, that's not right. Raichu and Ninetales. And you know what's funny? we see a jetpack activating in the worst way possible, immediately swapping out because of Intimidate, and that's not what you want to see when you're on Kerfuffle's side.
No, not at all. You brought your Pokemon to have the perfect setup for turn 1, and now everything's just kind of changed. We're gonna have to see exactly how she adapts to that like dynamic change, because a jetpack is a very silly item.
It is a silly item, and it means now they're if they do need to use that overheat, they're going to be locked into the stat down unless they spend a turn moving their Pokemon manually. But we do see Raichu using Fake Out into Kendama, possibly preventing it from using its own Fake Out, and here's Scale Shot into the Skeledirge.
How many times? How many times?
I think that's 5. I can't count.
5 times.
Okay.
5 whole times.
I can count. Please let me keep my job.
You have been doing so badly this entire time. That's not true. Torch Song going up, and that's gonna do a lot of damage.
It's gonna do a lot of damage, but it's not gonna finish them off. It's not even gonna use Focus Sash. So Raichu just naturally living with 6 HP there, close enough, honestly, to, if they want to, set someone to 1 HP.
They can still endeavor.
They can still endeavor. Hopefully they don't think that they still have Focus Sash, because it only works when you're at full HP. So that Pikachu, oh my goodness, that Raichu will die.
Every fucking time, I swear to God, I want to be professional, but I keep getting paired with these stooges.
No, please, I can be better. Don't fire me, Waffle, please.
Come on, name the yellow rat.
The Cheese Wheel.
Cheese Wheel.
Shit.
Oh fuck, I'm fired, aren't I?
Just keep coming, just keep it rolling. Come on. What do we got? What's in front of us, officer? What's in front of us?
We got Smeargle coming in, and we got Steven
right.
Metagross.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, Metagross. Okay, you get this right. Okay, right. You get to keep your job for at least 30 more minutes.
And you know what else we get? We get a Terra type coming in. Who is it? Who is it? It's a big Dragonite. Woo!
Into what type? What's that type?
It's a normal type. It's a normal
There
type.
we go. Yeah, it's a normal type. Endeavor's gonna go out, and it's gonna take that Smeargle to 6 HP. Scale.
Oh, that's exciting.
Meow.
And we see a little bit of a Scale Shot going into the Metagross. Not really doing a lot of damage, but we do get a crit. That's exciting.
That one crit. Yeah, I like that. Is it gonna hit? Not very effective.
Not very effective, but we will get a speed boost and a defense down on Mango, so maybe that's more important than dealing damage, you know?
Moody. From the Smeargle. No
defense
stats that
down
really matter.
Well, defense does kind of matter into that Dragonite, but it has 1 HP, so
It's not gonna. Well,
yeah.
I'm pushing up my glasses. 6 HP actually.
Oh, my bad. You're right.
Yeah. It's not 1 HP, it's 6 HP. I'm doing my nerd cat emoji. I'm pushing up my glasses, putting up my finger. Actually,
if you were paying attention to the stream as a commentator,
would actually know just a little bit.
to do. You notice it has 6 health points. Yeah, just saying.
You would know, but you don't.
And you know what I do know? We see Raichu getting swapped out for Tai Yang. We've got a bit of a switch up and extreme speed. Is it going to finish off the Smeargle? It is. Goodbye, Rakugaki.
Goodbye. You almost got its name wrong, I think, right? I think I heard.
Well, I was gonna say Rakugaki, but then I said Smeargle.
Okay, yeah.
And then I said Rakugaki again
fine.
anyway.
Yeah. You mixed it up. You're confusing everyone, but that's okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well,
they wouldn't fire
I'm going out. It's okay. It's fine, right? Intimidate's gonna go off, but Dragonite Inner Focus doesn't care.
And we've already got the eject pack used on Tai Yang there, the Ninetales, not swapping itself out this time, saying, you know what, I've had enough of your shenanigans. Why don't I set the sun and then maybe do some damage?
Yep, we're gonna see exactly if Tai Yang decides to use Overheat, taking advantage of the sun, or maybe just doing something fucking else. Because that thing has Solar Beam as well. It just can do another thing as well,
That's right.
Maybe Helping Hand.
It's got a super strong Solar Beam there, so even if it isn't super effective as a type, it could still deal quite a bit of damage. If they use overheat, they are locked into the special attack down unless they spend their turn swapping out. But they will take advantage of the type effectiveness against that Metagross. Have we seen Hiyumi use their Terra type yet?
I don't think so, but we're going to see Fake Out go into Ninetales. Scale Shot into the Hitmontop. Kadama's going to start taking just chip damage. Slowly.
Just a
Green,
little more
now
damage.
orange. Oh,
We can see
I heard
red.
a little bit more.
That's red.
Oh, it's in the red. That's red. That hurt a lot. That's 5 times. Scale Shot. Little chip damage, little tickle damage, but it does hurt a lot if it goes 5 times. It's gonna race its speed now. Taiyang unfortunately flinched, so he can't do anything. Stomping Tantrum going out is gonna be able to hit Taiyang full damage, knocking it out.
Dang. So Taiyang not even getting to use its move there. Hitmontop, just that Fake Out is strong. A guaranteed flinch before they're able to do anything is always so powerful. And yeah, we see the Stomping Tantrum going in and just one-shotting Ninetales, just taking it off the field. Both Pokemon on Hiyumi's side here taking a little bit of damage. Hitmontop almost dead. Not a lot of spread damage on Kerfuffle's team, depending on the Pokemon they brought. So
Yeah.
could be hard.
Hey, Alistair, what's that on the field? What came out?
That's my my imaginary friend from 6th grade.
No,
wrong.
I refuse to believe you had friends in 6th grade.
Well, I had imaginary ones. Now
Oh,
you
you
can't
had
take those
imaginary
away from
ones.
me.
Oh, yeah,
I had
okay, yeah.
imaginary ones.
I can't take those away from you. You know, you had to make up your own friends. That's understandable. I mean, you know, not that I had to go through that. Oh,
It takes one to know one. All right, we got a crit Fake Out coming out of that Raichu, making sure that Steven isn't changing any minds today. But we do have Extreme Speed coming in and just finishing off the Hitmontop. And Sun is gone.
the sun is gone, so we're gonna see Nuggy come out. Unfortunately, won't be able to take advantage of that sunlight, but we might still see Torch Song anyways, because it is a very powerful move. It can sing. Do you like singing?
That's true. I love singing, and you know what?
Yeah. What songs do you know?
I hope you, well, a lot. I know so many songs. You could ask me about them all day, but I'd rather if you ask me about the Protect that Nuggy just used, making sure that that Skeletor is not going to get killed.
Bullet Punch going into the Raichu, not very effective, but it's still going to be able to knock it out with a critical.
That's right. Bullet Punch having an increased priority, meaning it will go before the Raichu gets a chance to use any moves. But we see Scale Shot coming out and a good prediction out of Hiyumi, protecting their Skeledirge. And now that's third, fourth defense down for Dragonite, and that Metagross is salivating right now. It says, please let me hit the Dragonite. Please.
Please, I just want to get one hit in, please. That
It's so
Dragonite is just very
juicy.
fragile. Juicy Pokemon, let me have some.
That's what Steven is saying. Yeah, I'm hearing it right now on the field.
Yeah, that's a juicy. Oh, come on. That's
what's about to happen. If we see an attack go into that Dragonite, it does have Protect, so it is possible to, mind game there. If there's no more ways, no more tricky ways to make sure Metagross doesn't do anything. But we do see Typhlosion coming in. Typhlosion obviously having 3 different fire type moves. One of them is a spread type move with that Heat Wave. It's got Choice Scarf, so whatever they pick here, they're going to be locked into it. So they want to make sure that whatever they're using is a good move for both of the Pokemon on the other side of the field here. Yeah, it could be interesting. Shadow Ball, a ghost type move, is good into both of these Pokemon on the other side, so maybe that's the one they want to lock in. We've got just anyone's game.
Terra type.
Terra type.
Gonna see Terra. So Shadow Ball might not be useful against Metagross anymore because it's going to turn into a water type.
That's right. It's getting rid of at least the super effectiveness of the ghost type move.
This is
But we
correct.
see
So
Scale
we're
Shot
gonna
again.
survive. Ooh, it's going to go off. It's going to do, let's see how many. A couple.
5 might deal like a decent amount. Might get red.
Might get red. Might be able to knock it out even. Nope, 4
only
times.
4.
Only 4, but we're going to see, so the Defense Fall again.
That's
Speed
a 4th
rising.
defense down. That's 200, 300% down or something. I don't know. Crazy.
Shadow Ball going into Nuggy, knocking it out. That's it for Nuggy. Nuggy didn't get to
That's it.
sing the song.
But we do see Psychic Fangs finally a physical attack connecting with Dragonite and taking them out. It's a 1v. I want to hear you get absolutely hype, Stormy. It's a 1v1. This is the deciding.
It is a 1v1.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's a Shadow Ball, Stormy. It's a Shadow Ball.
It's gonna knock it out.
That's it. Metagross is dead.
Metagross is dead.
I'm gonna press a button though, so listen up.
The winner is OhKerfuffle.
Woo!
There
We've got
you have it,
Kerfuffle
folks.
victory.
Kerfuffle wins this match round, whatever you want to call it. Kerfuffle is the winner.
I think we had some terminology. A match is for all of the games, and a game is each individual round. Just so you're aware, I know it's your job
I'm
or whatever
listening.
as a commentator.
I'm totally listening to you.
So anyway, that's why I should keep my job and you should fire Stormy instead.
Right? It's like, listen to me, because like the match is over. I don't have to listen to you anymore.
I don't know. I think you kind of do. I think Waffle is probably going to keep me around and you're going to get fired and it's all going to be good and I'm not going to have to go live on the street anymore.
Well, I don't want you here.
Anyway, let's look at the bracket. Next up will be No Need for Gravity versus Mancha, and I'm going to enroll these two in friendship therapy.
Yay! I can't wait to go.
No, don't make me put on the shirt.
Yay!
No, don't make me put on the shirt. No, I don't want to.
All right, we'll be back in a bit, bozos.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, bye.